Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is going to be an amazing day. It's so sunny out. So excited. Today is Wednesday, August 25th, 2021, and I'm really excited to be here today for so many reasons. Good morning, Ryan, all the way from Northern Ireland, UK, tuning in. Good morning. Yes, today is August 25th, 2021. Today is a special day in my family because today is my Aunt Cecilia's birthday. I'm so excited. And it's a blue sky day out, which means that today there should be so much energy left over and positivity that we remember to take some, put it in our pocket for a day that maybe it's raining outside. We know that we are able to do that, look back on happy memories and moments so that on a rainy day we can actually see some sunshine. So today is abundant with sunshine and blue sky. So that's awesome. Lisa, good morning. How are you? Let's have a zany day. I agree. Great way to segue into the fact that today's letter is Z. And I cannot believe it. We have made it through the alphabet yet again. Like, that's so wild to me because we have been doing this show together since March 21st of 2020. And the fact that we have gone through the alphabet, I mean, like, let's think about that. March to March is a year. 365 days divided by 25 is 336 times. I don't even know. You guys, how many times would that be? That would be 9 times. And then now, whatever. That's why it's about literacy and reading. Math's not my strong point, and I still use a calculator, and that's okay. I'm not embarrassed. But we are starting the alphabet again tomorrow with a special event. We will be reading, believe it or not, Aesop's Fables. Why? Because I'm running out of books and I'm repeating books, which is fine, except for I have this really crazy idea that you guys, we are really good at discussing things and having fun. And I may actually have to start going to work a little earlier. So I may have to cut to 45 minutes instead of an hour. All these things make me sad, but all the fact that I'm here makes me happy. And a Z alliteration is coming right up. Okay. This is what the letter Z looks like, right? It's beautiful. And it looks like a lightning bolt. And I wonder how many names are on the back of this. Actually, I already know because I've seen it. And I'll tell you exactly what it is. What's happening right here? Oh, Twitch. Well, we don't need to really be on Twitch. We can remove from Twitch if we need to. Let's just go and remove it from Twitch. Let's see what's happening. I don't know why. We're saving the changes. Anyhow, so this is the letter Z, uppercase, lowercase. So cute, right? Looks like a lightning bolt. And it's amazing because there's one name on the back, one name only. And it's so excited because it rhymes with back. And it is Zach. So good morning to Zach and all the Zachs out there, especially one of my favorite Zachs, who is Courtney's favorite Zach. But Zach is amazing. And the letter Z is our highlight letter of the day. So now that we know that, let's get back to wishing someone a happy birthday. I don't know if she's here, so maybe I should wait to see if she checks in. But it's my Aunt Cecilia's birthday. She's been watching Storytime since the beginning. She's been a huge fan and a huge supporter, and I couldn't be happier. And howdy, Jared. What's up, Jerry Reesby? I want to call you Jerry Ree. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't look at the alliteration, trust me. Wow, Frank Simon, wonderful Wednesday timers, or Weimers, he says. You're so silly with your alliteration coming right at the gate. We missed you yesterday. Okay, so let's get it straight here. We wake up with gratitude. We wake up with lots of positivity. We wake up and brush our teeth because we believe in practicing healthy habits and good manners. So, healthy habit, I went over, brushed my teeth. Healthy habit, took a shower, got ready. Blew dried my hair and put in some fresh pigtails and some clean pajamas. Now, I'll tell you what. I love coming over here so much. And I ran over and I only had a little teeny bit of water, but it's fine because we're going to stay hydrated. That's another healthy habit that we talk about. Staying hydrated is so important because the largest organ on our body, guess what? Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter what language you speak. Doesn't matter what you look like. It's your skin. And you know what? We all have that in common. So we are all going to make sure that we keep it hydrated together by drinking lots and lots of water. We are very blessed to have water. There are places that are not. To those that are not, we're going to send you love and light today. And just know that, man, I tell you, if that was something like a focus I could have besides literacy, I would love to get people some palatable drinking water. I want to do so much. Don't you always just feel like you want to do so much to help the world, the planet, the universe? Well, you know, sometimes it's overwhelming when you feel you can't. It doesn't mean you should stop trying. What it means is you should start doing what you can from where you are, from who you are. So even if you're little, did you know that sending love and light to people can make a difference? And wishing people well? It can. It can. Just being a positive energy force in this world can change things dramatically by elevating the vibration of the global population, one kind word, one good deed at a time. And that starts with you. So those kind words should go to you. Those good deeds should go to you. So drinking water and taking care of yourself is huge. I am going to drink some water right now because you totally should. Okay. I personally like to drink to the count of 5 so that I know consistently I'm drinking the same amount. But you can do whatever makes you happy and makes you feel good. All right, you ready? Here we go. I could drink till 10. It's like so good. Okay. So I'm so excited because we spoke about healthy habits and good manners. We just drank some water. And now we're going to exercise. Why? Because it's really good to get your endorphins up. If you're not feeling quite awake, as quite awake as I am right now, well, I can tell you what, it'll help it. It'll improve your attitude and your feelings. And to even prove that you can do it minimally, we do them seated. Why? So that more people can do them. And we love to exercise and recite the alphabet because for the little kids, when you repeat things, that's how you learn. Now, here's the thing. We do our exercises seated so that more people can do them. But if because of an injury or disability you cannot, don't feel left out because I always say you can totally just exercise your imagination by picturing the letters like looking like a certain color or maybe an object. Whatever it is, it's fine. But all I'm saying is let's try it together. So put your arms out, non-spaghetti arm jumping jacks. Here we go. A to Z is 26 letters. A to M is 13. There's a space there. We yell middle. Get to S and say switch. Just if it's your first time, it's a lot. I know. Just watch. Trust me. It's fun. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Wow. That's a lot, right? That's exciting. I love it. And then we go right from that to the ASL alphabet. Why? Because not only do we need to teach everyone how to string letters together, starting with the alphabet, going to words, then to sentences, then to paragraphs, but wouldn't it be nice to communicate with someone that you might not already know how to communicate with? So that's why we practice a little bit of sign language. The one-handed alphabet is what it says on the bottom of that picture. Although we did learn that in the UK, it's two-handed, which is pretty amazing. But communicating, practicing, doing all of this, you know what I say, it builds more than anything. Not just knowledge, not just power, character. And character is so important because character is something that you just cannot buy. You cannot Amazon it to you. You cannot get it delivered. You cannot supersize it at a drive-thru. Character is so important. And starting to build character from a young age is like muy importante. And that is my Spanish for the day. Okay, here we go. Sean Morton's here. That's amazing. I love it. Sean. Are you home, Sean? Are you with my niece dog? All right. Well, tell Sabbath I said hi. Hi, Sabbath. And G, of course. So you just came in when we're starting to practice the ASL alphabet. So welcome. Don't go anywhere. You know, I bet you could teach Sabbath some sign language. I bet. Like sit, come here. I love you. Okay, let's see. Right now, we've got right here. This is what it looks like, you guys. Okay? So we're going to practice together. Fridays, we have no peek. And guess what? Sunday, I won't be here. Yeah, don't get too upset. You know why? Because it's my daughter's birthday, the 31st, and her wish is to go to goat yoga, and it starts at 10 a.m. And I'll tell you what, there might be pictures, no videos, because I know they're not going to want me to take videos, I don't think. But I will tell you what, I will send pictures because I will be doing yoga with baby goats in pajamas on Sunday. For my daughter's birthday, she's turning 25. You don't turn 25 every day, and I'm pretty pumped. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Today's letter, Y, and today's letter is Z. Draw it out, okay? Awesome. You guys are rock stars for practicing that. I'm so proud of you. Good morning, Joni Bailey. Nice to see you. Cottage on the Cross has never been so good. So I just want to say, I'm so excited that you guys practice that together with me because you never know when you might be able to use it. All right. So there are two alliterative sentences here today, Frank Simon's and Lisa's. Whose shall I read first? Well, quite honestly, I like to get vitamin time in, but good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California, Fresno to be exact. Not sure what the weather's like there, but today over here on the east coast of the U.S., aka Nutley, New Jersey, the sky is blue. I haven't been outside. By the sound of it, I think it's a hot day. I mean, it is absolutely stunning outside. It's like this beautiful periwinkle blue, not a cloud in the sky, a little haze, which is probably humidity catching on to a little bit of, what is it called? Oh my God, pollution. I think it's pollution. But it's still really pretty out there. Okay, so are you ready? Here we go. I'm about to reveal the first alliterative sentence. And do you know what alliterative sentences are? Ooh, did I move the book? But I took a picture of it. So I'm going to read to you what it is. I'm not going to look. Wait, hold on. I'm going to put it up in the order that it came in. This is Lisa's. All right, so I took a picture of the definition. And I'm about to tell you what it is. Okay? Let me see. Alliteration is the repetition of the same letter or sound at the beginning of multiple closely connected words. It's a device often used in poetry, prose, and songs to add all sorts of moods and feelings to what's being written. It's awesome. And here we practice sight reading by me having to zip through these alliterative sentences. And I don't know, you guys really tried to get over on me by these big long sentences. And today I feel really confident. So here we go. Zachary and Zoe Zebra are a bit zany. Zinnias make them zoom, zip, and zag. You got me. You got me already, but wait a minute. Okay, see, I shouldn't have been so arrogant. Here's the thing. Sight reading. We don't give up, right? We teach the kids. We don't give up. I'm going to slow it down just a brief second, and I'm going to try it again because it's important to not give up because that's how you improve your reading. Focus, right? Zachary and Zoe Zebra are a bit zany. Zinnias make them zoom, zip, and zigzag in the zoo. Zucchinis, however, turn Zachary and Zoe Zebra into zombies. They just zone out, reaching a level of zen. Zebras know zilch about ziti, zippers, and zinc. Zowie! Zachary and Zoe Zebra are a bit zany. Zinnias make them zoom, zip, and zigzag in the zoo. Zucchinis, however, turn Zachary and Zoe Zebra into zombies. They just zone out, reaching a level of zen. Zebras know zilch about ziti, zippers, and zinc. Zowie. Last one. Zachary and Zoe Zebra are a bit zany. Zinnias make them zoom, zip, and zigzag in the zoo. Zucchinis, however, turn Zachary and Zoe Zebra into zombies. They just zone out, reaching a level of zen. Zebras know zilch about ziti, zippers, and zinc. Zowie. Yeah, zoinks is right. That was super, Lisa. and you absolutely take the prize home of $1 billion from the universe. And I'm so proud of you. And I'll tell you what, if nobody picks the vitamins today, you're definitely picking the sentence in the the page in the little yellow book. I'm still waiting to see if my Aunt Cecilia is going to come in because I wanted to sing happy birthday when she's here. But for right now, we'll just wait until the end. But it is vitamin time, you guys. So get ready to practice healthy habits and good manners by taking our vitamins together and saying please and thank you. Yahoo to you, amazing. I love it. Joni. A mellow yellow and a purple haze. Yes, I love it, Joni. That's amazing. Okay, peace. That's what that meant. I hope it wasn't a bad word. I think Ryan told me that peace sign, so if you do it the wrong direction, could be a bad word, and I didn't mean anything by that. So I apologize. Okay. All right, because they're all the way over in the UK, and things mean so many different things. Wow. A snap, mom, snap. Anzor and Kai are here. Hi, Anzor. Hi, Kai. Good morning. How are you? Just in time to take our vitamins. Okay, are you ready? All right. So we say please and thank you because, child-proof locks. You have to say, please, may I have my vitamins? And then, thank you for the vitamins. So excited. Yellow and purple for Jerry. Yellow and pink for Frank Simon. Wow, everyone is getting excited because we know we're getting closer. Ooh, do you see this? All right, so I'm going to see who's going to win. Pink and yellow, says Lisa. Wow, wow. Anzor, your name does have the letter Z in it. A-N-Z-O-R. Anzor. And K-A-I. Awesome. That's great. Yes, I love it. All right. No, Frank. Frank says, after that sentence, I'll concede. That was an amazing sentence. Good job, Lisa. Listen, Frank, don't go anywhere because you don't know what's going to happen. You might beat me or I might beat you. I don't know, but it's all in fun. It's all a way of learning to read. That's all. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Let's find out what the vitamin is today. Or vitamins are. All right, it's plural. All right, yes, here we go. Okay, so we have guesses of, let me just go back. Mellow yellow and purple haze, pink and yellow, purple and yellow, yellow and purple, yellow and pink. Frank Zappa has got a Z in it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Pink. And 1, 2, 3. Yellow! You guys! We finally got a yellow. Oh my goodness, that means there's 1 yellow left. Who said pink and yellow? Lisa. Lisa, I have to tell you, you are definitely yellow. Whoa, 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 whoa. So close today, Joni, but look at this. Pink and yellow for Lisa. And let me see. Who else said pink and yellow? Did anybody else? Oh my gosh, look at yellow, 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 yellow. Wait a second, Frank. Did you get pink and yellow? Oh my gosh, there's so many guesses coming in. Let's see. Frank said yellow and pink. Wow, my 2 alliterative sentence geniuses both said pink and yellow. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Exactly, it is very exciting. We've been waiting for a very long time. This is an amazing and incredible day. I told you it was going to be an amazing day. All right, so Frank picked 93, and we're waiting for Lisa's guest page to come in. This is super duper exciting. This is going to be a new flavor palette and everything. And I just brushed my teeth. Okay, are you excited? 67 for Lisa. Guys, this is incredible. I'm so proud of us. Today is August 25th. Something magical is about to happen today. I mean, it already did, but it's going to continue. I could feel it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was very different, but really, it's a zany day. Yes, I'm going to drink some water. That was delicious and made me remember how much I like peaches. Because that yellow vitamin is delicious. Okay, here we go, you guys. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. We are just zipping through story time. I'm so excited for us. We have 2 pages to read because we have 2 winners. I picked pages because they got the yellow and the pink today. To everyone else that participated, thank you so much. It's amazing. I appreciate you participating today and every day. I love it. Vitamin time is one of my favorite times of the show. Yes, I'm going to be turning into a unicorn. For sure I will be. That's amazing. I know I had a unicorn horn somewhere in here, but for right now, I know it's here somewhere. I'd have to look. I think it might be in my prop box over there somewhere. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see what page 93 says first. Frank got his number up first. Let's see what it says in this page, in this book. 93. Okay, here we go. The odd thing about inspiration is that it usually comes after, not before, a new journey is started. When just starting out on a new journey, it's only natural to feel vulnerable. After all, it may seem that you have much to lose. The truth, however, is that you never again at any other point in the same journey will you have so much to gain. I love this book. This is A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Uncommon ideas for living an unusually happy life, and I do live an unusually happy life, even on my sad days, because I know that in my back pocket I always keep extra sunshine, in my heart I always keep extra joy, and in my mind you guys are all there. So don't let the dazzling heights you aspire to scare you from getting started. Okay, few could climb Mount Everest tomorrow, though virtually all could begin preparation. It's more important to start than start in the right direction. Now let's see what page 67 has for us, because that's what our friend Lisa picked. Here we go. If you aren't constantly pushing yourself to grow, it'll mean you're missing something. And that thing you're missing will eventually cause you to fall, leading you to push yourself as you get back up, repeating itself until you understand what you're missing, all of which can be avoided when, even though you think you aren't missing anything at all, you continually push yourself. You're not meant to bear that which you find unpleasant. You're meant to change it. Anger is almost always a sign that you've been quiet for too long, but instead of offering a solution, it closes the mind and cools the heart when both are needed most. Usually the person you're angry at has the most to teach you. Not that they're necessarily right about what you're angry about. But I will tell you what, sometimes we have to learn lessons because we have to, we just do, but we have to go through them over and over and over. And it's kind of like, do you ever walk through a room looking for your keys and you can't find them? And you walk outside and you walk back in, you walk outside, you walk back in, and one day you walk back in and there you find your keys. Well, it's kind of like learning a lesson. It's like you go through something and you go through it again. You go through it again, and finally you find the lesson. It's pretty much like not knowing where you put your keys. Sometimes we just don't know where the lesson is. And then when you find it, you can't unfind it. Because then you remember, I got to put my keys in the same place all the time. Okay, so that was pretty awesome, actually. Right? Maybe we should send some love and light to each other, because I know today there's so many people I want to send love and light to. My Aunt Cecilia, whose birthday it is. My friend from work, Michelle, whose dad is in the hospital with pneumonia. Her father-in-law is having open heart surgery. I mean, honestly, there's so many people out there that I want to send love and light to. My cousin's daughter, Emily, who is my cousin, who just started Texas A&M. All the people out there that are starting college, everybody that's going back to school, all the teachers that are going into a classroom, all the people that can't find forgiveness in their heart and are full of anger, everyone out there that really could use some love and light, this is your moment to shine. We are going to get out Bartholomew. You're like, what? Who? Yeah, Bartholomew. It's a stuffed animal. I know. But it's actually a social distancing buddy. And it's a representation of the fact that when we started the show, March 21st, 2020, little kids didn't really know what to do with all their feelings. So we helped them out by saying, take a stuffed animal, aka social distancing buddy, and hang on to them. Give them a hug. If you're angry, squeeze them. If you're happy, hug them. If you want to send a selfie to a relative and say, I wish it was you I was hugging, you can use your social distancing buddy. The point is you want to take your emotions and learn how to put them out into the universe for positive use. So to elevate the vibration of the global population, one good deed, one kind word, one awesome emotion at a time starts from here, right here, like with you, not me, you. And you're going to think of somebody that you want to send love and light to. You're going to put them right here in your heart, and then you send them energy from your heart chakra. That's what you're going to do. It's kind of like a flashlight that comes from your heart, right? So a big beam of white light, or as in the UK, they call it a torch, which is so funny because if you watch Shrek, which I love Shrek, and he sounds a little bit like he's from the UK, torches are a much different thing over there. All right, so let's get ready to sing happy birthday. Here is Silly Goat, or actually this is Billy Goat. Silly Goat is the little one. And I'm going to tell you, I'm doing goat yoga on Sunday, and I can't wait for my daughter's birthday. Then we have, let's see, who should we get out? Lemmy for hugs, right? Oh, here's Billy. Billy and Silly are brothers. All right, now we are going to send out love and light and hugs and peace and healing and joy to each other. Because together, that's what we have to do. Are you ready? Oh, you know what? Squishmallow. Squishmallow. Because Squishmallow was sent to me by Liliana and Melanie from Massachusetts. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the kindest things anyone's ever done. Sent me hugs via the mail and via a Squishmallow, via Liliana and Melanie. It's amazing. They're from the East Coast of the U.S. also, Massachusetts. Okay, are you ready? Anzor and Kai? Let's see, Frank Simon, Tiffany, Jerry, Lisa, Joni, Ryan. I think I said Ryan, but I'm not sure. And anyone else that's watching, Jerry Reesby, this is for you. Come on, that was awesome, you guys. You are such good light workers. I felt that all the way over here. That was amazing. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do next. We definitely have to sing happy birthday to my aunt. And I just have to tell her that she's got to come back and watch the replay because I can't wait anymore. I'm too excited not to sing happy birthday. I don't know if anybody else out there is celebrating a birthday today, but if you know of someone else that is, you can put them in the comments or you could just think about them. But this is the moment that I'm choosing to sing happy birthday. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Cecilia. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Dust in there. Something's coming out of that. Very nice. I love it. You guys are rock stars. And I'm excited. I think I heard somebody play the air guitar to happy birthday. I don't know. Maybe it was Jimi Hendrix. Put on with Jimi Hendrix. All right. Are you ready? We are about to put our feet on the ground and get yourselves connected. And then bring your hands up like this and take a deep breath in and then say, I am. And then whatever you want to say, but positive words only. Okay? Nothing negative, please. All right? Here we go. I am awesome. I am joy. I am excited. I am ready to read. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to read? I know. I have some fun books today. And just know that tomorrow, things are going to change. We're going to the letter A. We have an alphabet book and an Aesop's Fable. We are just going to be doing like I think one story a day. We're going to be talking more. I really enjoy talking to you guys and seeing what you have to say in the comments. It's a lot of fun. And I think that I noticed you guys like the little yellow book a lot. So maybe we'll go to the little yellow book a little bit more often. Who knows? We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. First book up. 10 rules of the birthday wish. There's a jacket on the book. What do, kids? We take the jacket off, invite the book in, we put the jacket down, and we give it back before, of course, they leave. All right, have a great day, Frank. All right, enjoy your yard. Thank you for staying here as long as you did, for being here. Oh my gosh, did I do your sentence? I didn't do your sentence. Michael Tierney, how are you? Are you here because you love story time? You want to wake up to like a really amazing day and love and light and peace and laughter and joy? I love that. Wait, hold up. Frank, did I do your sentence? I didn't. Frank, don't leave yet. All right, this is it, guys. I didn't even look. I'm not looking. Promise, I'm not looking. And I'm going to look. Really, here we go. Zelda Zephyr zips zigzagging across Zimbabwe's zoo, filled with zebras that Zach owns. Zelda Zephyr zips zigzagging across Zimbabwe's zoo, filled with zebras that Zach owns. Zelda Zephyr zips zigzagging across Zimbabwe's zoo, filled with zebras that Zach owns. Okay, I will tell you this much. That was an awesome sentence. I love all the words in that sentence. And now you are dismissed, and you may go work in your garden. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. I didn't dismiss you for real. I think it's funny. But I do want you to have a nice day in your yard and see if maybe you can see a zebra or Zelda somewhere among your peppers. Okay. But Michael Tierney, good morning. I'm so happy that you're here and I love it. Donna wins, but well done, Frank. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are we ready now, Frank? Because we're going to read about the rules, 10 of them, of the birthday wish. For anyone out there that's celebrating their birthday besides my Aunt Cecilia, who is a Tierney. Cecilia Tierney was her maiden name. How amazing is that? So I'll tell you this. We're about to get it going. According to Beth Ferry and Tom Litchfield, these are the 10 rules of the birthday wish. There are 10. Most definitely 10. Okay? Very specific, tried and true, and absolutely essential rules for the making of the birthday wish. Okay? So this many. In case of any confusion about the number, please place your hands here. So, there's one hand. There's the other. All right. Rule number 1. It must be your birthday or close to your birthday, sometime in the last or next week. Your age should have increased by 1, unless you are a beetle bug instead. Not quite sure what that means, but okay. If your life cycle is a month or a week or only a day, please celebrate immediately. Celebrate immediately. ASAP, flutter, flap, fly. Right over to rule number 2. No fair. She has compounded eyes. Compound eyes. Oh, that's so funny. Happy one day. You never know. And there's the birthday girl now. We're reading a birthday book. I sang happy birthday to you. And if you'd like, you can pick a page out from the little yellow book. But here's the thing. Your yellow book and my yellow book are different. You have the soft cover, I have the hard cover. Because I couldn't have gotten the hard cover there in time, and I wanted to make sure you had it. Or you could take a picture and send it to my phone of a page that you want me to read. That could happen. Because you have my phone number, because you're my aunt. So happy birthday, Aunt Cecilia. I love you, and I'm glad that you made it to story time. And look at this. Michael Tierney's here. And everyone's saying happy birthday. I love it. Okay, are you ready? Rule number 2. You must have a party. a celebration, hoopla, or a jamboree. There should be games and laughter and definitely hats. Hats immediately elevate the party mood. Happy birthday to you. I'll sing it again. Food is also a good idea. See Rule 3. As are streamers, confetti, balloons, unless you are a rhinoceros and then pop. Oopsie. Okie dokie. If you are a rhinoceros, a swordfish, a sea urchin, or a pointy in any way, you may want to skip the balloons. My bad. Aunt Cecilia says, hi, Mike. You must have cake or a cannoli or cream puffs or churros. Or I would say it if I was from New Jersey, which I am. You must have cake or cannoli or cream puffs or churros. Your dessert does not specifically have to start with the letter C, even if some of the best desserts do. The letter could be P or B or even I. Whatever letter your dessert starts with, it must be sturdy enough to accommodate rule number 4. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Joni Bailey says hello and happy birthday. Happy birthday from Lisa. Birthdays are better at story time. Rule number 4. You must have a light or lights to blow out. Look at the turtles. Totally exciting. Traditionally, this would be a candle, but it also could be a sparkler, unless you are a whale or a frog. If you are a whale, you may want to invite some fluorescent jellyfish to your party. Imagine. If you are a frog, consider using fireflies as your candles and your dessert. Ooh. Combining rules is completely acceptable. Either way, something light must go dark. Look at that. It's so true. We sing happy birthday, we blow out the candles, then we're left in the dark. Rule number 5, there must be singing. Traditionally, the happy birthday song, sung happily and loudly and definitely off key, unless your friends are feathered. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Cecilia. Happy birthday to you and many more. I mean, wasn't the worst version. If you're lucky enough to have friends who can warble, croon, and carry a tune, sit back and enjoy the show. Or whistle. Rule number 6, you must close your eyes. Closing your eyes keeps your wish safe inside your head, where it can grow from something ordinary into something extraordinary. Lovely, truly lovely. Rule number 7, you must take a deep breath. This will ensure the success of rule 9, unless you are a pufferfish. If you are a pufferfish, definitely do not take a deep breath, because then you will puff up and all of your guests will be concerned. Everyone knows a puffed up pufferfish is not a happy pufferfish, and happy is a big part of birthday. Rule number 8, you must make a wish. And rule number 8 says this is a big one. Just one wish, a single, wonderful, amazing wish. It can be a big wish, or a little wish. It could be a now wish or a later wish, but it should definitely be an I can't think of anything greater wish. I think, Lisa, you gave me this book for my birthday. Rule number 9. You must blow out the candles in one single breath. Unless you are a camel. If you are a camel, you will most likely spit on the cake as you are blowing out the candles, and no one wants to eat cake spritzed with camel spit. So please ask your friends to help. Combining breaths is completely acceptable. Moose are notoriously bad at following directions. I actually think I'd be the moose. I don't think I'd want to breathe all over the cake. And rule number 10, don't forget that wish ends with shh. So keep your wish quiet, silent, hush, hush. So cute, right? And when the fun is done and your friends have left and the moon is high in the sky, close your eyes and dream. Look at that. I love it. And you know the new moon was Sunday, and you have 3 days to make some radical changes before and after. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You should be journaling today, letting go of what no longer serves you. And coming true. Look at that. I love it. So beautiful, right? What a great book. The 10 Rules of the Birthday Wish. I love that book. Lisa, thank you for that book, because I'm 99.9.9.9% sure that Lisa gave me this book for my birthday. I've received so many fun books and cool books, and I'm just so appreciative because it means so much to me to be able to continue story time. And you know what? Yeah, exactly. Second verse, don't spit on the cake. Don't spit on the cake. We all want a piece. So don't spit on the cake. Da-da-da-da. Wear a mask. I don't know what to tell you. So the other thing I know that my Aunt Cecilia loves more than singing is Tinkerbell. So today we're reading Peter Pan in honor of my aunt, because I know that that's one of her favorites, and I'm so excited. Yes, Lisa, you did give me that book for my birthday. So thank you again, because now I have it as one of my favorite books for my favorite people's birthdays. So how about that? Ta-da! I love it. I love it so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Are you ready? Walt Disney's Peter Pan, read by Donna Vee, with maybe some accents. Who knows? All right. In a quiet street in London lived the Darling family. They were father and mother Darling, Wendy, Michael, and John, as well as the children's nursemaid, Nana, a Saint Bernard. At bedtime in the nursery, Wendy always told wonderful stories about Peter Pan and Neverland, a magical place with mermaids and fairies and wicked pirates too. John and Michael liked best of all to play pirate. They had some fine slashing duels between Peter Pan and his arch enemy, the pirate Captain Hook. Ooh. Father Darling did not like this kind of play. He blamed it on Wendy's childish stories of Peter Pan. Yes, that's right, Aunt Cecilia. It is time for Wendy to grow up, decided Father Darling. This is your last night in the nursery. All the children were much upset at that. Without Wendy, there would be no more stories of Peter Pan. That very evening, who should come to the nursery but Peter Pan and a fairy named Tinkerbell. It seemed Peter had been out looking for his lost shadow when he overheard that Wendy was to be moved from the nursery. He hit upon a plan. I'll take you to Neverland with me to tell stories to my lost boys, he decided as Wendy sewed his shadow back on. Look at that. So magical. Wendy thought that was a lovely idea. If Michael and John could go too, so Peter Pan taught them all to fly. Wouldn't that be great? With happy thoughts and faith and trust and a sprinkling of Tinkerbell's pixie dust. Then out of the nursery window they sailed, heading for Neverland while Nana barked frantically below. Back in Neverland, Captain Hook was grumbling about Peter Pan. You see, once in a fair fight long ago, Peter Pan had cut off one of the pirate captain's hands so he had to wear a hook instead. Whoa, it was like, he had to wear a hook. I had my pirate flag right here. So that's exactly how it would be. Well, maybe not exactly, he had a hook. Okay, so then Pan threw the hand to a crocodile who enjoyed the taste of Hook so much that he'd been lurking around ever since, hoping to nibble at the rest of them. Fortunately for the pirate, the crocodile had also swallowed a clock that went tick-tock when he came near, which gave a warning to Captain Hook. You know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? One you'll see later, one you'll see in a while. Now, as Captain Hook grumbled about his young enemy, there was a call from the crow's nest. Peter Pan, ahoy! What? What? Shouted Hook, twirling his spyglass around in the sky. And then he spied Peter and the children pausing for a rest on a cloud. Swoggle my eyes, it is Pan! Hook gloated. Pipe up the crew, man. Man the guns. We'll get him this time. Oh, gosh. So exciting. Oh, Peter, it's just as I dreamed it would be. Mermaid Lagoon and all, Wendy said as a cannonball ripped through the cloud beneath their feet. Whoa. Look out, cried Pan. Tinkerbell, take Wendy and the boys to the island. I'll stay here and draw Hook's fire. Whoa. Imagine that. Away flew Tinkerbell as fast as she could. In her naughty little heart, she hoped the children would fall behind and be lost. She was especially jealous of the Wendy girl, who seemed to have won Peter Pan's heart. Straight through the Neverland jungle, Tink flew down into a clearing beside Hangman's tree. She landed on a toadstool, bounced to a shiny leaf, and pop! A secret door opened for her in the knot of an old hollow tree. There's the tree. Zip! Down a slippery tunnel, Tink slid. She landed at the bottom in an underground room, the secret house of Peter Pan. Whoa! Look at that! Ting-a-ling-ling, she tinkled, trying to awaken the sleeping lost boys. At last, rather grumpily, they woke up and stretched as they listened to Tinkerbell. What? Pan wants us to shoot down a terrible Wendy bird. Leave it to us, they shouted, and out they hurried. Ooh, Tinkerbell? Not nice. When Wendy and Michael and John appeared, flying wearily, the Lost Boys tried to pelt them with stones and sticks, especially the Wendy bird. Down tumbled Wendy and all her happy thoughts destroyed. Without them, no one can fly. Hooray! We got the Wendy bird, the Lost Boys shouted. But then Peter Pan arrived. Ooh, how angry he was when he discovered that the boys had tried to shoot down Wendy, even though he had caught her before she could get hurt. I brought her here to be a mother to all of us and tell us stories, he said. Ooh, they were in trouble. Come on, Wendy, said Peter. I'll show you the mermaids. Boys, take Michael and John to hunt some Indians. So Peter and Wendy flew away and the boys marched off through the forest, planning to capture some Indians. There were wild animals all around, but the boys never thought to be afraid, and not a creature harmed them as they went through the thick woods. First, we'll surround the Indians, John decided. Then we'll take them by surprise. John's plan worked splendidly, but it was the Indians who used it. Disguised as moving trees, they quietly surrounded the boys and took them by surprise. Whoa. Soon, bound with ropes, the row boys marched away, led by the Indians to their village on the cliff. Don't worry, the Indians are our friends, the lost boys said. But the chief looked stern. Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, Wendy and Peter were visiting the mermaids in their peaceful mermaid lagoon. As they were chattering together, Peter suddenly said, "Shh, hush, look, ready? Oh, look what they see. They saw it right there. A boat from the pirate ship was going by, and in it were wicked Captain Hook and Smee, the pirate cook. And at the stern, all bound with ropes, sat Princess Tiger Lily, daughter of the Indian chief. We'll make her talk, sneered Captain Hook. She'll tell us where Peter Pan lives, or we'll leave her tied to Slippery Skull Rock, where the tide will wash over her." Whoa. But proud and loyal Tiger Lily would not say a single word. Look at that. Heading for, look at that. Ooh, Skull Rock. Not good. They're going to try to make her talk. Peter and Wendy flew to Skull Rock. Peter, by imitating Hook's voice, tried to trick Smee into setting Tiger Lily free. That almost worked, but Hook discovered the trick, came after Peter with his sword. Whoa, check it out. Then with a thrilling duel they had all over the rocky cave where Princess Tiger Lily sat with a tide up to her chin. Peter won the duel and rescued Tiger Lily just in the nick of time. Then away he flew to the Indian village to see the princess safely home, and Wendy went along behind. Can you imagine? That was exciting. Let's see what this says. When Peter and Wendy brought Tiger Lily home, wait a second, the chief set the captives free. Oh, then what a wonderful feast they had. All the boys did Indian dances and learned wild Indian chants, and Peter Pan was made a chief. Only Wendy had no fun at all, for she had to help the squaws carry firewood. "I've had enough of Neverland," she thought grumpily. "I'm ready to go home right now." Exactly. I mean, really. She left to go to somewhere really amazing, and then they made her take care of everybody. That is not what we want to do. While the Indian celebration was at its height, Smee, the pirate cook, captured Tinkerbell and took her back to the pirate ship. He presented Tink to Captain Hook. Uh-oh. Here's the problem. Tink is really upset and jealous. And a jealous woman, ooh, dangerous. "Ah, Miss Bell," said Hook sympathetically. "I've heard how badly Peter Pan has treated you since that scheming girl Wendy came. Oh, how nice it would be if we could kidnap her and take her off to sea to scrub the decks and cook for the pirate crew." Tink tinkled happily at the thought. Oh, she was so excited. She was like, "Oh, I'm so ready." "But alas," sighed Hook, "we don't know where Pan's house is, so we cannot get rid of Wendy for you." Tink thought it over. "You won't hurt Peter?" she asked him in solemn, tinkling tones. "Oh, of course not," said Hook. Then she marched to a map of Neverland and traced the path to Peter's house. Wow, I can't believe it. That's so messed up. "Thank you, my dear," said wicked Captain Hook, and he locked her up. In a lantern cage and went off to capture Peter Pan. You see, you don't do that. You don't double-cross your friends. No way, no how. Loyalty. Right, Piggy? Loyalty. It's everything. That night, when Wendy tucked the children into their beds in the underground house, she talked to them about home and mother. Soon they were all so homesick that they wanted to leave at once for home. Wendy invited all the lost boys to come and live with the Darling family. Only Peter refused to go. He simply looked at the other way as Wendy and the boys told him goodbye and climbed out of the tunnel to the hangman's tree. Ooh. Up in the woods near Hangman's Tree waited Hook and his pirate band. As each boy came out, a hand was clapped over their mouth. And he was quickly tied up with ropes. Last of all came Wendy. Zip, zip. She was bound up too, and the crew marched off with their load of children back to their pirate ship. Blast it, muttered Hook. We still don't have Pan. So he and Smee left a wicked bomb wrapped as a gift from Wendy for poor Peter to find. Very soon they hoped Peter would open it and blow himself straight out of Neverland. That's so rude, okay? That is really dangerous. He could really hurt him. Don't do that, okay? Not at home, okay? On the pirate ship, Captain Hook demanded that Wendy and the boys became pirates. Never, Wendy cried. Never. Then you shall be the first to walk the plank, my dear, said Hook. Well, check it out. See that? And in the excitement, no one noticed that Tinkerbell escaped and flew off. Wow, Wendy said goodbye bravely and walked out the long, narrow plank. Oh, and disappeared. Everyone listened, waiting for the splash, but none came. How is that possible? Then they heard a familiar sound. It was Pan. Warned by Tinkerbell, he had arrived just in time to scoop up Wendy in midair and fly her to safety. Can you imagine? That's a great, great trick. This is before Superman, you guys. This time you've gone too far, Hook, Peter cried. He swooped down from the rigging and all set for a duel, and what a duel it was. While they fought, Tinkerbell slashed the ropes that bound the boys, and they beat the pirates into jumping overboard and rowing away in their boat. Then Peter knocked Hook's sword overboard, and Hook jumped too. When the children last saw the wicked Captain Hook, he was swimming for the boat, with the crocodile hungrily tick-tocking behind him. Peter Pan took command of the pirate ship. Heave the halyards. Nope. Heave those halyards up with the jib. We're sailing to London, he cried. Wow. It looks like their ship is by Victoria's Secret. Oh, Michael, John, cried Wendy, we're going home. And sure enough, with happy thoughts and faith and trust and a liberal sprinkling of pixie dust, away flew that pirate ship through the dark skies till the gangplank was run out to the Darling's nursery windowsill. But now that they had arrived, the Lost Boys, well, they changed their mind. They didn't want to stay. We sort of decided to stick with Pan, they said. Everyone seems to be fickle. I mean, really. So Wendy, John, and Michael waved goodbye as Peter Pan's ship sailed off through the sky, taking the Lost Boys home to Neverland, where they still live today. I love it. I love Neverland. Neverland sounds amazing, doesn't it? Okay, well, you know what else sounds amazing? My aunt asked for page 69, and I'm guessing because she was born in the year 1969, which makes us so close in age. I know she wrote it, let's see, which is funny because Lisa did 67. Let's see where you wrote it so I can put it up. I'm so excited. I know you wrote it somewhere. I saw it. I'm not going loca in the cabeza. All right, here we go. For the birthday girl, page 69. And I tell you what, it's one of our favorite pages because there's a heart around it. This is going out to everyone watching. We've already done a little hug break with Squishmallow. Don't get nervous. We're actually going to have our hug right after this and then breathe our way out. and we'll probably sing happy birthday again. But this has been a fun, action-packed, really exciting story time, and I appreciate it. Tomorrow we start with A, and we start with Aesop's Fables, where we're going to sit there and analyze and see just what in the haystacks Aesop was talking about. Now, this alphabet was brought to you by Joy, and last time it was Optimism. So next time, tomorrow, well, Aesop Fables, lessons learned. I don't know. We'll figure it out together, but I'll see you tomorrow morning. Here we go. Exactly where you've been will make possible exactly who you become. And one day, no matter where you've been, you'll wake up and feel so much joy for life exactly as is that you wouldn't trade anything for your past exactly as it was and exactly as it is on the day you read this. My aunt's birthday. I know, Aunt Cecilia. I wasn't going to tell anybody, but now that you did. I knew. The biggest misconception people have about the past is thinking it can detract from the rest of their lives. To the contrary, the past only ever makes more things possible. Although this might not make sense now, always consider that at the deepest level, all pains is self-inflicted. And when this does make sense, you'll find it really great news. Almost no one would ever choose an adventure if they knew they'd become hopelessly lost, have their heart broken to pieces, or at times wish they'd never been born. But absolutely everyone would choose any of those scenarios if they also knew that because of the chaos, they'd sooner find themselves fall passionately in love and live happily ever after. What an amazing ending to story time! Here we go, you guys. Right hand on your left shoulder, left hand on your right. Give yourself a squeeze from me. Hug yourself so tight and know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. Happy birthday. This is an extra happy birthday hug to you, my Aunt Cecilia. I love you and I'm so grateful that you're mine. Joni, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. And Jeremy, I cannot forget you. And here we go. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath. I am so filled with joy today. I am so grateful for this camaraderie. I am on the edge of something amazing. I am totally content. Thank you so much for being here. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow morning because tomorrow's letter is A. Tomorrow is Thursday. It is August 26th and we are coming back. See you then. Remember, you see somebody sad, send them love and light. You see somebody looking down, send them love and light. All it takes is a little bit of thought, a lot of love, and a little bit of effort. See you guys later. Bye.